Introduction and disclaimer. This video shows all devices in a non-production environment. The devices, in most cases, are off or are fully unplugged from any external power source in order to clearly show the removal and replacement procedures and other aspects of the devices. The instructions in this video are current as of September 2014. Please consult the product manuals for the latest updates and instructions. Before watching this video, you should have already watched the caveats, disclaimers, and warnings video for required information. Attention! Possible loss of data access. Magnetic fields can destroy all data on the drive and cause irreparable damage to the drive circuitry. To avoid loss of data access and damage to the drives, always keep drives away from magnetic devices. To remove a disk drive, first locate and identify the storage shelf that has the faulty drive. If necessary, have the customer take you to the unit with the failed component. If the work order provides the appliance serial number, verify that the serial number on the work order matches the serial number on the appliance that the storage shelf is connected to. On a net backup 5330 primary storage shelf or an expansion storage shelf, the chassis number is located on a label on the front, lower right corner of the shelf. If the bezel is installed on the front of the primary and expansion storage shelf, you will have to remove it. The storage shelf bezels are structured with a keyed latch. You may have to ask the customer for the key in order to remove the bezel. If you remove the bezel, place it in a safe place out of the way while you work on the storage shelf. Install only drives that are specifically designed for your storage shelf and that have been tested and qualified by the factory. You can determine whether you have a failed drive by checking the LEDs in 3 locations. The service action required LEDs are located on the storage shelf, the drive drawer, and each individual drive carrier within each drive drawer. Unpack the new drive and set the new drive on a flat, static-free surface near the drive tray. Save all of the packing materials in case you need to return the drive. Locate the failed drive by checking the drive drawer service action required LEDs on the front of the drive tray. If a fault is detected, the amber drive drawer service action required LED is on. If you can safely remove the drive, the blue drive drawer service action allowed LED is on. Attention! Possible damage to drives. It is a best practice to wait 30 seconds after the blue drive drawer service action allowed LED comes on before you open the drive drawer. Waiting 30 seconds allows the drive to spin down, which prevents possible damage to the hardware. To prevent possible damage to the other spinning drives in the drive drawer, open the drive drawer slowly. Attention! Possible damage to drives. Bumping a drive against another surface can damage the drive mechanism or connectors. Release the levers on each side of the drive drawer by pulling both levers out towards the front of the device. Carefully pull on the extended drive drawer levers to pull out the drive drawer to its full extension without removing it from the drive tray. Remove the failed drive from the drive drawer. To remove a drive, first locate the drive release lever that secures the drive handle in place. Then, disengage the drive release lever by carefully pulling it back to release the drive handle. Do not use excessive force or the drive release lever may snap. Once the drive lever is released, you can raise the drive handle to the full vertical position. Lift the drive from the drive drawer by using the drive handle, and put the drive on a flat, static-free surface. If you are removing multiple drives, label each drive with the storage shelf number, the drive drawer number, and the slot number. Then, if the fault is with the drive drawer and not the drive can be reused. To install the new drive, raise the drive handle on the new drive to the vertical position. Align the 2 raised buttons on each side over the matching gap in the drive channel on the drive drawer. Lower the drive straight down and then rotate the drive handle down until the drive snaps into place under the drive release lever. Push the drive drawer all the way back into the drive tray and close the levers on each side of the drive drawer. Attention! Possible equipment malfunction. Make sure that you push both drive drawer levers to each side so that the drive drawer is completely closed. The drive drawer must be completely closed to allow proper airflow and prevent overheating. Now look at the drive drawer service action required LED. Based on the LED status, perform one of these actions. The drive drawer service action required LED is on. The drive might not be installed correctly, or the new drive might be defective. Remove the drive, wait 60 seconds, and reinstall the drive. If it still fails, contact the help desk. The drive drawer service action required LED is off. If the drive drawer service action required LED is off, you can install the bezel on the front of the drive tray storage shelf. Install the bezel by locating the notch located in the middle of the storage shelf bezel with the metal tab on the left edge of the chassis that connects the front panel chassis LEDs. The tabs on the bezel should align with the notches on the left-hand side of the chassis as well. Now align the tabs on the right side of the bezel with the notches and insert the bezel, the right-hand tabs, into the notches. Press the bezel down firmly and evenly until the tabs snap into place. The bezel is new, so the plastic may need to be flexed slightly. Using a customer-supplied key, lock the bezel in place. Contact the customer and confirm that they are satisfied with the repair. If the customer is not available, contact your help desk. After completing the hardware replacement procedures, Symantec recommends that you do the following. Remove all boxes and shipping containers from the installation area. Recycle materials as much as possible, and return any equipment or tools as needed.